Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
And quite a lot in Europe
Welcome
as well.
to LPL playoffs, round 1. OMG versus Team WE.
And Spirit Visage, and because it changes to Rek'Sai, she is less of an assassin, much more of a drain tank healing bruiser. You get your rage up, you go
in the minions there, just about on the edge of range. Stay, now no flash, but PP got no sums either.
Okay, but now can we see a Jax flashing onto this flashless thresh? I think we can.
There's the route from the W, and Hung flashes in to get the stun. First blood on this carry jungler.
There we go. First blood of the series goes to WE for OMG. Because they have lost summoners in bot side, and that means it's much harder for them to force on to stay. He's getting towards a Shiv. Once they get that Shiv, it is so hard to pin this Blitzcrank in lane. And already you can see that Iwandi is feeling like he can roam up into bot river, roam across that map. Iwandi on the roam is a fantastic support player, and how WE found a lot of their victories in mid-split. Need to track where he's going to go, but he's very low HP here. Needs to be very careful.
Yeah, he's also going to be walled, so he can't get out. He used his flash to get the previous kill, and Angel has an easy one laid up on a silver platter. Angel now kind of out of position himself as a hook from Iwandi could come on through. Root lands. PP gone. Actually, Angel flashing forwards against the flick back as well. PP gone trying to follow up onto it. And the hook lands once again. PP gone. He just don't miss.
Oh, and OMG scream back into life with 2 kills side of the map. I was very worried for a second about OMG kind of dealing with Iwandi being able to get out of lane, but they find a window where Hung's pushing up really too aggressively. Iwandi just can't get there in time, and just kind of a jungle disconnected from their support. OMG punished very quickly.
I love the way that they snowball the fight as well. Angel flashing aggressively to get that second kill. His Taliyah looking good once again. Cube, the target here is a flash unburied to get the knockup. Ultimate available, and that's a Void Rush and a half. Cube, not long for this world here, as Hung just going to be playing to deny anything. And there we go, final shot coming out to finish the kill.
You know, I like to... Oh, it's a good hook, though. It might be a kill here. No, there's no summoners.
Keep himself alive as Angel starts to hover down towards this bottom side. Ultimate not available on this Taliyah, threatening a potential dive. Xiaofeng is level 6. There we go. Cyclone under the tower. The rocket's in, but Iwandi's still alive. Dodges the zap. Cyclone comes in once again, and then Lantern out to safety. Clean as you like from OMG.
Oh, such good tower aggro juggling. Is there any response? I don't think there is, really.
WE have not been cleared. One in Tri-Brush, one in Banana Brush, and one in the pit itself.
Stay looking for an ult. He is.
The flanking Jin, but the Taliyah answers it. Angel just punts him out of the play. There's been a long-range damage comes on through, but this will be Drake taken. Yeah. There's been so much going on. It was 4-2 in the end. A rocket across the map. Oh, it's a little bit too close for comfort. But WE do get the Herald in the end.
Yeah, very nearly the Wild Turtle. Ult steal from the Jinx.
OMG opting to just try and play opposite, try and trade for a tower in the top side. Don't know if they can quite finish it off. It looks like they might be able to, but kind of running out of minions. PP God making a play. Spider-Man's onto the Crux and wants a bit more, but he's hooked once again. It's not a huge amount of damage to punish him. That Aftershock has paid so much value across the course of this game.
And he's got the Merc Treads as well. Makes it a lot easier for him to kind of get himself the Aftershock after he's been hooked. Get a little more tenacity. Get onto better resistances beyond that point. While all this happens, though, they're hard forcing towards top side. They've Moshly means
wait a second.
You can get yourself a better point. Yeah, this could be another stop again.
He didn't see the ward, and then wall knocks him backwards. Angel's queued in the wrong direction. And a flash over the wall with the second Cyclone, but Stay still surviving. If Angel just queues forwards, it's a kill, and instead it could be a pick up the Xiaofeng, the Spiraling Despair, followed by a curtain call. The clone buys a bit of space and time, and here comes Hung on the backside of the play. Stun comes on through, and WE come out on top.
OMG overforce a pick onto Stay to go.
Professional player at the end of the day, but good job so far there. Obviously, Stay. Hang on a second.
Now, though.
That's a route coming on through. Iwandi gets the knock on Xiaofeng, but he's the one in trouble instead. Abel has so much damage to finish that kill, and now the resets onto Abel as Stay will just be chased down. Second kill for OMG, just as Baron spawns.
Feels like it's like one of those samurai movies. If you strike first, the response is what kills you, not the initial play. Wayward is on a flank, but he needs to be very careful here that his team doesn't get collapsed on without him being able to influence the play.
Hung forced away on the top side. Baron does reset a bit, gets a huge chunk of health back. Wayward maybe has overstepped on this one, honestly. He's extremely alone on the play. But so far, OMG, they're not turning around to find the fight. Wayward goes in, he's flayed backwards and hooked on in. He's just not tanky enough. And the rest of WE not keen on the play. That should be Baron. OMG staying on the objective as Cube tries to zone Hunt away. He wants to get into the pit. It's on 1,000, but OMG get it in the end. It's absolute chaos on the Rift as Angel kites it out. And OMG get everything that they could want. And they even get a bonus kill on Fofo at the end as well.
We thought these games were a little slow this year. We were worried that the LPL might have lost something about itself. I am very pleased to inform you all, we have not missed a beat. WOMG mid laner and support. That's actually a really huge play. That spiraling despair hits a huge amount of AoE damage and slow, but after that point you have to then try and pick up the pieces. But OMG, they have themselves the numbers advantage. And you've got to force this phalanx to break somehow so they can get themselves one of those pick CC.
5,000 gold lead for OMG. Nice wall used by Angel just to create space and secure a tier 2 tower in that bottom side. So now slight tower advantage. That's like trying to make this flank happen for Hung. He kind of needs OMG to walk into him, which it's possible they do. Reset's coming on through as Fofo on the other side.
Wayward!
And
here we go!
Flash in for the counter strike, but they're so deep, and there's just no follow-up. WE, they finally pull the trigger, but the gun explodes in their hands.
Oh, WE, they try and force the fight, but they're going into the death ball of OMG. And the pylons have been constructed now, and they pile onto this Baron afterwards. Jungler down, top lane down. You're waiting on what? Fofo to do some miracle magic?
Oh, the hook is huge, though. This is an opportunity. There's a pick onto Angel as OMG still on the Baron for the time being. Still a man advantage for the time being. But Fofo and Stay, the carries, moving into the pit to try and get this damage down. I1D steps on forward to try and find a hook. Try and threaten on the 50-50. It's taken as now the flash is forward. And OMG, they grab the Baron and they want the fight as well. Fofo running to the wrong side of the map. And OMG, they maintain their lead. They maintain their control. And they deny everything from WE.
Fofo, will he live to tell the tale? Yes, he will. But it is a pretty torrid tail front line. It really is on Fofo to find some miracle magic. And even he can't quite get it done, despite the fact that he escapes.
Now Fofo just forced away. That's OMG getting not only a second Baron.
Good work here, and now with the, as you were saying, the Ocean Soul potentially on the table too, even if you get some poke out with Fofo and Stay, that's also not going to be that easy to do because it's going to regen, and that's not very good. You've got Redemption as well. Knight's Vow and Redemption. How do you even dive onto Abel? You know, it's very, very hard to get through all of this shielding and redirection of damage from the Knight's Vow as well. Here comes the Death Ball again. Can they even defend their turrets?
The wall comes through from Angel to set up for the siege. Keeping our eyes on I1D. If he can get a big hook, maybe something can happen, but it's Wayward that's hooked. PP God starts the fight the way he needs to go on, and Cube is just invincible in the backline. Spiraling Despair, can't even finish Shoutbug. He dodges the lightning. Not even Zeus can smite this team. Cube pulled back in, but that's just not the target that you want to be hitting. And OMG, not only do they survive, they take the inhib tower, and now they're pushing for more.
And if they give up a single kill more than that, the resets would have been pretty much game-ending beyond this point. This Death Ball, this 5-man unit is absolutely indestructible to Team W right now. They're throwing hooks in, but it's onto the Udyr.
Cube is like, I'm more than happy for you to hug me, buddy. He wants to be in the fight. Xiaofeng forced to Cyclone as Hung gets a bit of damage down, just trading back and forth between the junglers here as OMG. Now on the retreat.
How often he watches the movie Dodgeball, but I think that we need to add in, like, you know, we've got the duck, dodge, dip, dodge, and dive. Now we also have, like, W as well. It's not actually the D, but we have duck, dodge, dip, dive, and W. You're going forward on to Stay.
Stay taking those 4 Ds into account here. He's dodging everything, but you can't dodge Udyr's auto attacks. He goes down under the tower in the end, and turns out he could not dodge a wrench.
Nope, he couldn't. Wayward can. As the flash comes forward from PP God. A bit of it. He was feeling himself there, but all the same, OMG, they have been in control of this game ever since WE messed up around OMG's own jungle. It's felt like they have never let go of the accelerator. They have no way to get onto the carries. How are they going to get forced into the mid lane as well. There's no Baron buff here. It's not like these are super minions coming through either from this mid lane. But OMG, they've just on this kind of deficit. You need to be ahead of the game. W failed to do that. They're onto the Baron. That might help them. Can they use the Fog of War right now to get one of those unsuspecting picks? It's going to be hard.
It didn't work the first time, but maybe this time. No, Angel's found him, and now a rocket flies in, OMG. They just wiped WE. They make it look easy. Wayward diving onto the backside. Abel didn't even take damage. Now Hung trying to cut off the wave, but they've got 2 minions, and I think 2 minions is all they might need on this one. Oh, never mind. Forget the mid lane minions.
They got top lane.
Supers in the top lane. Angel will push this one in. A dominant game number 1 from OMG, and I love the willingness to put that front foot forward and take this game from WE, not just wait for it to happen. Fantastic start to the series from OMG.
OMG crushed game 1. There was a brief concern after First Blood went down.